If you're black, Jewish, Asian, Muslim, you will never be able to live here.
Oh, well, maybe we'll get like Hitler 2.0 and he'll just fix everything. We'll have it.
To give some more context to that absolutely crazy statement, because I'm not the one that said it here. It is a project going on right now called Return the Land, and it is co-founded by Eric Orwoll. And the whole premise of the thing is to make a whole big community of only white Christians. Can y'all guess where this project is taking place at? I'll give you 3 options. 1, Louisiana, 2, Alabama, 3, Arkansas. I'll give you a second to think. If you said Arkansas, you are correct. He wants to rebuild the land in the great city of Arkansas. He said the land is cheap and the laws are loose, so he's just gonna go at it.
But we're as well off as we are today because generation after generation of our ancestors continued to fight for their existence. They didn't expect it to be handed to them by any higher power. And they went out and put themselves in danger. And it turned out to be worth it because they were the ones that spread. They are our ancestors.
Eric, are you sure about the statement you're saying? That white people went out there and just worked hard and got it for themselves? I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but white people did a lot of bad things in the past, and I don't think it was because of their hard work. I don't know what kind of messed up stuff you have in that mind, but I just know there's nothing good coming out of it. Because what you started this video off with, already off to a horrible start for you in this whole community of rebuild the land community. If you have a community like that, I know everyone that follows you is exactly like you and they have the same ideals. Which for America as a whole is not good for anyone. It is not good for a single person. Even your community, you think it's good for y'all, it is not.
Who went out and claimed new lands. We're not descended from the sons who stuck around home hoping for an inheritance.
Who went out and claimed new lands? I think a lot of other countries would have loved to go out and adventure and claim new lands, but newsflash, jackass, they couldn't. They couldn't. I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm not literally encouraging like raiding cattle and stealing women, but what do you mean but? There is no but. Limiting who can live in your little community castle area is basic segregation. It is against the law. They abolished this some odd years ago. So you saying don't steal cattle, don't steal women, but we can segregate everyone that we don't want in here. That is an absolutely wild take. And I don't think this little movement of yours is gonna go much farther. God rewards those who take action. Being red-pilled, our narratives are winning, but that is literally all talk.
Eric, how many times do I have to tell you it is all talk? Because it is illegal to segregate. It is illegal to limit who can live in a population or you want to move this to a whole country of just whites only. That's just such a wild thing to say, a wild thing to believe in. And you wonder why there's all these people that are only talking about doing this because they can't. They physically can't do this.
And so it's natural that we get excited thinking about, oh, well, maybe we'll get like Hitler 2.0 and he'll just fix everything. We'll have a dictator that will just fix the country from the top down and inspire us.
What the fuck are you talking about, Eric? Okay, Eric, hold on. You might be on the delusional spectrum. You're saying a great and inspirational human. Are we talking about the same person here? There's no way. I refuse to believe someone is this delusional and foolish. He wants a 2.0 version that will innovate and bring a peaceful land. Where's the 1.0 version? I do not remember anything peaceful and great that he did. I am being honest, and I think 99% of everyone agrees with me. That's what I thought. I thought everyone was against this guy, and it's common sense that this is just delusion. But then I looked at his comments under this video. Love your takes, brother. Absolutely. The kingdom of heaven is within. This is fundamentally one of the only, if not the only solution that will work. What? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, I just can't. No, we want white countries. What the fuck? What the hell? We want our countries back. We don't want to share our countries with non-whites. We also do not have to. What do you mean you don't have to? What? All you need is one example. Bro, what are with these people? They're actually delusional and crazy.
Building codes, no real zoning laws, where it's easy to develop so that we can build as much as possible.
He thinks building this is gonna be easy with no zoning laws, no laws around it. This guy is completely lost his mind. There is no way that this is gonna get off the ground. If he gets this approved and even started, I will be astonished by the state that America is in. And specifically Arkansas, because I know that their state government or whatever is looking into this and is gonna make a decision. I don't know when, but they said they were.
We have the legal framework. People still think that it's not possible, but it is. We use private associations in conjunction with our own corporations. We're doing everything by the book. Multiple lawyers have looked at it, and we invite other lawyers, join our legal team and continue doing this research. It is totally possible. And people...
Eric, you can have as many lawyers as you want to get this thing approved and fight for your case, but this will not happen. I'm just gonna put it as simply as that. If this happens, I will be amazed. I don't know. I won't do nothing. I'm putting the foot down. I will not do nothing. But they have had laws to prevent this for many years now, many years. But his one loophole that he is planning to get around this is to make it a private community where you have to pay to get in, and where I assume if you're something other than white and a Christian, not a non-Christian, then they will just deny you. They'll make up some bullshit reason. Oh, you didn't make the quota. Oh, you weren't 6'7", 6'5". You weren't, just something like that.
If we had a 1 million person white intentional community, would you join that? 95% of respondents said yes. That's more than 600 people responded. So that's a pretty good sample.
Eric, if you want a true survey that will lead to true random results, I would post a survey somewhere other than your own community. You need to have every demographic, every culture, everything. That will give you a good result if this is a good idea. And newsflash, spoiler alert, it's not. It just, baseline is not. It is not a good idea.
But we need schools to train the high social status elites among us. We need schools. We need an economic base for them to come out of. We need wholesome white families. We need to continue to breed our people, and in our own secure communities where our children are inculcated with these values from a young age, where there isn't a dissonance between what their parents are telling them and what the community is telling them, because everyone around them, it's just taken for granted. We care about our people. We care about our race. We want our people to succeed and thrive. So you have to build.
Great. The saga continues. He's planning to build schools in his little community. It can't be physically a private community anymore if they have schools. And who knows what's going to happen in these schools? Who knows what they're going to teach? He wants to influence the minds of the next generation. That is some next level crazy, just evil stuff. That is just wild.
Right now, you can join it, or you can support it, or you can support an investment for the next property. And it doesn't have to be a huge amount of money. If you have $500, $1,000, you can join. At least you're doing something. I'm talking investment, not donation. Put it in.
And here it is, the hook, line, and sinker. You can donate to support, or you can just personally Venmo me $1,000. Here's my theory on what is going to happen, what Eric's doing in this. He's going to do a massive rug pull. I truly believe that. He's trying to get within the red pill community, as he put it, and I think he's trying to get their money. And then whenever the government sees this, they're going to be like, hell no, you can't do this. He's rug pulling. He's going to be gone off social media, and so is all the money. He's going to be in Turks and Caicos. Or probably not Turks and Caicos. He'll probably be in Alabama, where the rest of his people are. There's just so many plot points in his whole argument, whole belief system. He thinks that every white person is gonna do good in his community. Newsflash, I hate to say this, but some white people are more evil than other people that are non-white, non-Christian. I mean, I think it's common sense, and I think 98% of people on Earth know this, that there's going to be good white people and terrible white people out there. There's going to be hardworking white people, and there's going to be lazy moocher white people. So you saying you want to build an elite community, that is just a pure lie. You are just building a racist community. That's the bottom line of it. Will Eric's dreams become a reality of him turning a whole country white? No, 100% no. Will he probably die and live a racist? Yes, 100% yes. He is already living that. But I just saw this and was completely baffled at some of the regards he was making and the claims he was making. But that's all I got. See ya.